Good afternoon and welcome back to a brand new video from Kerno EXP. So today we're heading down to a place where we have been before, but not for a very long time. This is a headland which is at the mouth, or part of one of the mouths. What, one of the mouths? The Halford River, folks. So we're heading down to, I think it's called Paul's Quay, is it? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but we'll put in the comments where it is and what have you, so that should be good. So last time I came here was probably last year, end of March I think, so it's almost been a year since we were here. So we're going to go up these steps again, and I remember last time they were a bit interesting, so let's give it a go, shall we? Right, I think these were rebuilt or have been tidied up. Alright, okay, so we're on high grounds now, folks. Look at that. So we just come up from down there. Right, okay, so let's get down without falling on one's bottom, because that's not a thing to be doing, is it really? So we're probably not the only people around here. Now, this is probably going to be quite a long video, so if you like walking and you like to listen to me gibber on, because I do gibber a bit sometimes, folks, then you'll enjoy this one. So we couldn't get out yesterday. Well, we did go out in the evening with David, of course. We've got a video which I've not even looked at yet. So the idea of this week was to get a backlog of videos, but the weather has let us down big time this week, so I do apologise. So we're here, we're out, and a nice walk in the Cornish countryside. So I do have the drone. I hope to get a minimum of 5 minutes in the air, but it is a bit blowy, so we're gonna have to play that one by ear. I have got the bigger drone today, so it is a lot more capable in the air than the mini, but I think I need to put horizon lock on this. I'm not going to do it now, of course, but I may do it. Okay, so the river system down here is the Halford River. We're just on the Port Navis side of it. Now, if you know where that is, then it gives you a good idea where we are. We're not far from the village of Constantine, which to be fair, folks, this area really has escaped our attention big time, because we just don't tend to film around here, which is not terribly good, really. So we're going to make a concerted effort over the next 2-3 weeks, on and off, maybe the odd video from this area. Now, there is something of interest here, which I might need the assistance of Two Wheel for that. It's a World War II firing range that I've been made aware of, which is very close to where we are. Obviously we can't get to it today, but because it's the other side of the river, but it is a little bit of a trespass, to be honest. So, you know, if we get caught there, then they may not like it. Now, we did have a rude comment recently. I don't think the person was from the UK. Quite rude, and I won't accept the rude comments, folks. I'm sorry, you know. Maybe when we get to a massive YouTube channel, then I might just say bug balls to it, but at the moment I will not tolerate it. You know, we work very hard on our videos, and you know, we don't appreciate rude comments. Now, as we all know, civil trespass in the UK is not a crime, it's a civil matter, and the law states if you are caught on private land, yeah, and the owner asks you to leave, you must leave straight away and never return. So that is the law, and we work really close to that, you know. We very rarely get caught by landowners, so, you know, but I don't really put myself in that position very often. It's just like once in a blue moon we get a really good bloody explore done, a good urbex done, and all the rude comments start coming out. It's like, well, you know, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you'll know what we're all about. So we're about Cornwall, Cornish history, mining history, World War II history, ghost investigations, drone flying, and boat adventures, which we are bringing back in a big way, folks, because we're getting a beauty engine. You know, it's a 6-horse. I think we're going to try for the 4-stroke. So we've already got all the kits. Basically, I've got to check the boat out. I've got to pack the boat away and put it away, to be honest, because it's where it's to at the minute is not the ideal place. So, you know, but we've been working on the place that we live, and Mrs. Kernow's very happy with what I've done for her and my son recently. We've really blitzed the HQ, and now it's at a state where I can invite people around without being embarrassed having all my stuff piled up, basically, what we use for exploring, you know. So yeah, we're going to do a live stream tonight. It's Thursday, and tonight at 8 o'clock we will be live. So we've got a building here. This is quite interesting, isn't it? Should we have a look? Should we have a look, folks? Should we have a look? I think we will, if there's no one in there. What does it say? Farming in protected landscape. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. All right, what have we got here then? So, it's basically to do with the farmer, isn't it? You know. Let's have a little nosy, folks. There's a couple of nice boats there, isn't it? And looks like the guy was working on the machinery here, which is quite interesting. Yeah, we got some interesting things there, look. It looks like he might have just up and left, you know. Strange. Why would they up and leave like that? So we've got kind of a boat storage here, and oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a bird hide, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Yeah, good stuff, eh? In the middle of nowhere. So it looks like the farmer uses this, so we're not going to interfere with anything there. So yeah, quite a handy little spot if you get caught out, if it's umping it down with rain, folks, because you should imagine down here when it's raining really bad, it's bloody awful. Bloody awful. Yeah. So we're going to make our way down through here. Now we've got our wellies on, and to be fair, you know, if you're an outdoor person and you live in Cornwall or Devon or anywhere in the greater southwest, wellies are flipping essential, folks. Flipping essential. You know, you just got to have them, and this time of year we just wear them exclusively because, you know, I've already got another pair of shoes which I don't really want to ruin, and if I wore those today I would end up absolutely saturating them in mud, which is not really the thing to be doing, is it, really? So yeah, you know, if you're into walking or outdoor at this time of year, then welly boots are pretty essential. Anyway, I'd just like to thank everybody that's watched all the recent videos. It really means a lot, folks, so thank you. You know, we do work hard on the channel, and tonight we're going to be talking about things that we've got coming, so I don't want to say too much about that, but it's going to be pretty epic, I'll tell you that now. I think David will enjoy what we've got planned. So what are we using today camera wise? We're using the Osmos Pocket, no, what is it? I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I? Yeah, it's the Pocket 3, Pocket Rocket as we call it. It's an awesome camera, it really is. And the DJI Mic 02, which we've got more than one of. So this what we're coming up to here, look, this is a good example why you need welly boots. Look at this. There's no way you're going to walk through this wearing bloody trainers, because I've seen quite a few people wearing trainers like underground as well. It's like you dopey buggers, you know. But you know, you can advise people until they're blue in the face, but it's when they get their feet wet, or like for instance like going underground, you know, the best practice is to wear a helmet. And I'm not going to say who it is, but there's a big YouTuber that went underground and did not wear a bloody helmet. It's like, you stupid idiots, you know. Right, we're going to go down here. We've not been down here before. So we've got a bird's nest, and I've got no idea where this goes, folks. So this is a bit of a new one for us today. We're on new territory. So I think this is privately owned, but we all know the law, don't we, folks? I haven't showed myself yet, have I? Better do that. Hello. So yeah, we're down here, and we're going to have a look at some bits that we missed last time. So let's go, shall we? Right. Oop. So no idea where this path goes, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Now, there is a round around here, pardon the pun, an ancient round, a fortification where our forefathers lived. So I'm going to try later on the way back to see if we can gain access to that. Should be able to. Right, so we're going to stick to this path right now. So where does it go from here? Do you know what, folks? No idea. Have we lost the path? Probably. I think we might have lost the path. Oh, I heard a dog then. That didn't bode very well, did it? Right, so we'll just continue walking down. There's some modern like rubbish over there. Don't know what that's all about. Right, do we continue down here or no? I don't know at the minute. I think the path is like robbed out a bit now, isn't it? Hang on, we'll go down through here. Look. Do you know, this is how you find stuff, folks. Oh, we're back on the path again. This is how you find stuff when you go off the beaten track, and you just keep looking. So we've never been on this bit before, so don't really know what to expect down here. But all I can tell you is, if we get any aggro, we'll give it back, because I'm not having that. What I will say is there's no signs, man, some, isn't it? Huh? Right. Okay. There's places like this where you're going to find like old shacks and what have you, you know, because we've come across things like this before. Well, there's an old path there. Can you see that? See that line over there? That's an old hedge or a path. So it's clearly people have been walking here. You can see that it's been disturbed. So we're all good at the minute. It is rather windy today. Oh, what we got here? Do you know, that looks like an old lane that's been let go. Oh, I can hear a pheasant. Yeah, look at it. That's an old laneway. It's rather interesting, isn't it? That probably hasn't seen any traffic for well over 100 years or more. Right, so we'll slowly... Oh, bloody hell, phone's going. Sorry about that, folks. I had a phone call, I had to take it. So we're basically right at the same place now. I have noticed there's some people down there, so they probably did hear me talking on the phone. So I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to be here, so it's kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, so we'll make our way down. We're down by this old lane here. Look, it's quite interesting, isn't it? So yeah, okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll squeeze through here a minute. Here we are. Oh look, there is a path down there. Oh, flipping heck. Flipping heck, folks, I didn't even know that was there. So we're right down by the creek now. Hey, we learnt something today, haven't we? So I should be able to go up through the rounds there. Cool, so we'll definitely do that on the way back. Right, can we get down here without falling on a bum? Ooh. Woof. Woof. Ooh. 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 Oh yes, we're down. Bloody hell, yeah, it's a proper pathway, isn't it? Look. Flipping heck. I think what we'll do in a moment is have that as screensaver. Got it, right. Okay, so it does look like we're allowed to enter into here. So I think what we'll do briefly is have a little nosy. We're going to come back in a sec, so I just want to have a little nosy here a minute and see where this path goes. Where do they people go? And they went over there, didn't they? They disappeared, folks. Yes, they disappeared. Did they go up there? No flipping idea. Oh, they're up there, look, okay. That's interesting, right. So we've got a gate to the water. Flipping heck. So I can't say we've ever been here. Right, okay, we're going to get a couple more pictures a minute, folks. I'm going to put them on Instagram if you want to have a look. Right, there we go. Just make sure we got them. Yes. Super job. Right. Okay. So it looks like when it's high tide, it comes right up to here, look. Can't make it up, can you? Oh, it's like a boat thing over there. There's a house over there, so it's possible. I'm pretty confident this is a right of way, so that is cool, man. So we've learnt something today. Interesting. Right, we're going to go down to... I've got to take this neck scarf off. Flipping heck. Why did I leave that on? What a muppet. Right. It's going to be quite an epic walk today. So what we'll do is we'll just pull the gate behind us, because that is the right thing to do, isn't it? So there you go. And put your string on there like that. Okay. Right. Have I done a boo-boo? No, I haven't. Excellent. Right. There you go. Right, if you know where this is, keep an eye out for the Kerno sticker. Right. Let's make our way up here slowly. Whoops, what was that? Looks to be a well treaded path. So years ago, folks, right, back in like anything from the 60s right back to prehistory, all the deadfall you see, which is like sort of all that there and those logs and all down there, they would have been picked up by the local people and cut into small lengths and seasoned and used for his fire. You know, see, if you had enough land, you could have a great stack and have enough wood to get through the winter, which is rather good. So people used to manage in places like this because there's no natural coal here. So if there's no coal, that's what you've got to do. Burn wood and logs. Right. So I kind of know where we are now. You can see this is a well-defined public footpath. I have to loosen the jacket a bit. In a bit. Yeah, I know. So this will be quite a long walking video today. This whole area pretty much has escaped our attention. I think I'm going to loosen the jacket, so bear with me a minute, folks. Whew. Bit of noise. Right. Okay, so just sorting the mic out a moment, so bear with me a minute. Right. Okay, there we are. Back in the room. So I had to loosen the jacket off there because it's getting a bit warm, folks. Right. I do think the odd local uses this, and I think if he was into wild camping, this would be a good spot for that. Whew. A bit warm. I don't think this is ever used for cattle. I got that impression because it's not. Do you know why I say that? Right, we've been through a lot of cattle fields, and usually if a field is used for livestock, the field is all like uneven, and you can feel the hoof prints underneath. I don't think this is ever used for cattle, folks. Maybe sheep, but not cattle. Right. Sleep well tonight, I think. Lots of fresh air. Rather nice. Okay. So we're back to an area that we know now. So we're not far from the quay down here. So they're good, aren't they? I think these are quite old, you know. They are. Possibly 50s, 60s. If you know any different, let me know. They've got like a fairly modern cistern in it. It looks like the farmer has been working on them. Probably the ball joints weren't working properly or whatever. Who knows? Well, it's a bit windy. I'm glad I got the dead cat on. So we're heading just down below us there. That's where we're going. Oh, there's a tripod over there. What's that all about? We'll have a look at that in a bit. So, I am going to attempt to fly the drone. I think it's borderline, excuse me then, it's borderline, folks. Any more than this, I'd have to say nah. But I think we're okay. So that's all good, isn't it? Yeah, over in the woods here, there's like a couple of shacks. I think they're used for Airbnbs, but I don't think we're going to be getting to that somehow. Not really. Not unless I want to get bogged down up to my neck, which is really not the thing to be doing. Right. Yeah, so we've got the bigger drone today, so we're going to attempt to fly. Probably not going to fly too far. I think we're going to probably get about 5 minutes in the air. I can fly a lot longer, but it's the breeze, folks. There's quite a bit of breeze up, and that is going to zap the battery. I can tell you that now without even worrying about it. But so yeah, we probably could get 10 minutes, but because we've got that wind, the drone will fight it. So yeah, interesting. Last time we came here, just over the creek there, we noticed there was a path over there, so potentially you can get down through there. But I know for a fact that there's a local farmer, I think we know him. We had permission last time for over there, so try and source permission again, I think, if we can do that. But yeah, it should be good. Maybe in the summer when the weather gets a bit better. It's not really that cold today. It's quite warm. Right, so I do believe this is called Paul's Quay. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of our crew members knows exactly what it's called. That's Sophie. So hopefully we got that right, Sophie. If we didn't, then I'm a twit. But there you go. Never mind, eh? Right, so here we are. We are here. This is it. So it's where a few boaters come, like in the summer months and that. I should imagine there ain't no one down here now. I don't know. There might be someone living in the boat down here, for I know. Because it's been almost a year since we were here last, which is quite a while, isn't it? So there's a tree gone down there, so that must have happened fairly recently in one of the storms. We've had a couple of storms already this year, haven't we? And pretty confident in saying that we're going to get some more, you know. So here we are, folks. This is it. So last time we came here it was quite wet and boggy, if I remember rightly. So we are here. So we just need to confirm that this is Paul's Quay. Pretty sure it is, but you do forget sometimes, folks, you know. Right, let's have a look. No, it's not Paul's Quay, it's Scott's Quay. Scott's Quay, there we go. We got it finally right. So yeah, this is Scott's Quay. So probably built by a chap called Scott. It looks like there's an older bit there, so there probably would have been a wooden platform going out to that back, possibly in the Victorian times. Now during World War II, I don't know if it's over there in that bit there, or over there, or slightly up, but there was a World War II firing range. So we need to go and have a look at that at some point in the future. But look at this place, folks. It is absolutely stunning. You know, absolutely stunning. It's like time has stood still. You know, you could go back to World War II and come here, right here, and it'd look exactly the same, no different. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down the slipway here and just have a little brief walk down here. So it looks like these stones here are potentially in their original position. I do think parts of Scott's Quay here has been rebuilt. It kind of looks that way. Granite blocks. So these look like they've been repositioned, but I don't know. You know, these look like they've been there a long time. Those ones there. But these here look extremely old. Yeah, these have definitely been here a very long time. You can definitely see that, can't you? See that, folks? Yeah. But so I think possibly at one point in the past, Scott's Quay was probably a lot bigger than what it is now. But without digging into the history, we're not going to know, are we? Not really. It was a bit boggy here. But yeah, we're going to walk up there in a bit, so that'll be quite interesting, wouldn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is fly the drone, or attempt to fly the drone. So we're going to do that. So I hope you enjoyed the walk with us so far. We are not finished. We are not done here yet. We will be doing a bit more in a moment. So without further ado, at this little clip, I bid you farewell. So we're carrying on our walk. Now, if you know where this is, Scott's Quay, if you want a Kernow key ring, look, there's one right there. So for the first person that comes here, there's a free Kernow EXP key ring there. It's got the QR code on the other side. So if you find it, let us know. Right. So we're going to continue now. Now we have got the drone up. That will be at the end of today's video. I did manage to fly a fair distance. I put the strobes on it, so I maintain my visual line of sight and all that jazz. So we're now going to walk along down the side path here, which takes us through some wooded area, so that'll be good. So it is quite wild here today, and I think it's in my interest not to hang about too long, because I think the wet stuff is definitely on the way. We have hidden some stickers here around this area. If you find them, scan the QR code, and in our comments section or on the video, let us know if you found them. They are biodegradable, just to get that one in again, because we do get a lot of stick about our stickers, but as I said, they do biodegrade over time and they leave no trace. So if anyone puts any rude comments on regarding that, then you're going to be blocked. Just saying, it's not a threat, it's a bloody promise. So on we go. Yeah, because we work really hard here at Kernow EXP, behind the scenes and in the field. So, you know, criticism is not accepted in any form. I noticed quite a few YouTubers do get quite a bit of stick from public, but if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that, isn't it? You know, we aren't going to take it. Simple as that. Rant over. Where does this path go, folks? Ah, there it is. I see. I'm glad I got the wellies on. I've got a brand new pair of shoes which I bought from Temu, of all places. They look quite good, so I've not broken them in yet, if you know what I mean. So they are like an army style trainer. They've got a nice bit of grip on them, so we're going to give them a go. I don't think they're going to last as long as like the Skechers or the Nikes or the Dunlop welly boots that we've got, but got to give it a go, haven't you, folks? I didn't know this was here. Alright, so we did buy a few things on Temu. Next time we do a fry up, we've got this here camping mat, which looks quite good, to be honest, but I don't think it's designed for this time of year anyway. Right, look at this, folks. Look at this. I didn't even know this was here. Look, proper little gateway. We've got like a flat area there, so, and we've got a designated path here. Look, so let's go, shall we? Right, we've got two ways. Look, which way do we go? No flipping idea, but I'm pretty confident we can go. We'll go down, folks. Go down this way. Yeah. So if we've made a faux pas, we'll have to backtrack and go up there. Yeah. Right. So let's take our time. No particular rush. So we're going up the creek. Now this creek here goes all the way up to Constantine area. So I don't think we're going to be going all the way up there today, but looks like a fairly well-trodden path. That was a bit posh, wasn't it, the way I said path then. Right, so we're quite high up from the water, which is quite interesting. So am I on the official path or no, or is this just what the locals have done? I have no idea. We'll find out, won't we? We will indeed. So this does look fairly well worn, so I think we're in good stead. Definitely feel that I've done something today, which is good. We've probably walked about 4 miles already. Burned a few calories off. I'll have to check my smartwatch in a bit, see how many calories we've actually burnt. Right. So we are looking forward to spring and summer. It's just around the corner, isn't it? There's a grassed area down there. Interesting. Summer we will be out on the boat a bit, I think, because we're getting a new engine, folks. A super one, a lot better than what we've had, because I know the engine that we had worked good, but it was bloody noisy. I could hardly hear what David was talking about, which is quite embarrassing. But this new one, it's I'm hoping it's going to be the 4-stroke. So we shall have to see about that one. But it could be the 2-stroke version. But it's going to be a lot bloody quieter than what we've had anyway. Because that one we had was, yeah, it did pull us along. It did a lovely job. It took us a good few miles up the river, but it was bloody noisy. Too noisy, in fact. So we're going to do a bit on North Coast this year. We're going to go down Portreath, because that's where we christened the boat back in, was it 2022 or something like that? I can't really remember. I'm sure the crew members will know. Mrs. Kerner might know. But yeah, we had heat stroke that particular year, which was not good. But yeah, the plan is to leave Portreath Harbour on a nice flat day, because it does happen sometimes, and go out around the Golden Hain, I think it's called, where there used to be many years ago a nudist beach, folks. Would you believe it? Yeah, there used to be a nudist beach there. So not many people get to that beach anymore because of coastal erosion. Basically, the path that went round Pepperpot Lighthouse a few years ago gave way, and you can't access that path anymore, which was one of the main ways of getting down there. And then later on, the other path, because there was two paths to it, that suffered coastal erosion as well. So I think if you really wanted to get down there, you probably could, but via the path, but it's a bit awkward, to say the least. It's a bit low here. Whee. Right, so we've got another path there, but I think we go down here. Now if we get stuck, we've always got Google Maps, so should be okay. We're in the vicinity of where we need to be anyway, so that's all good. But this is quite precarious here actually. Sheer drop and muddy paths, not really a good mixture, is it? So I'm thinking about pulling it, but we'll keep rolling for now. Keep it going for now. Alright, we are getting lower, so that's always a good sign. I don't think many people get down here, you know, this bit here. Oh, look here. Oh no, it's not, it's natural. God, that's given away, look. Flipping heck. Look at the path. That ain't very good, is it? So I think we need to get by here very quickly. Don't panic, Mr. Manring, don't panic. Our farmer's been down here, chainsawed this back, so that's good. But look at that, look. Look at that a minute. That's been down for a few years, that. That is not a recent thing, folks. That's been like that for a while, so that's, looks like 2 trees have gone there. Bloody hell. Alright. That would have made quite a long noise. A long noise? What am I on about? A lot of noise when it fell down. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Bloody hell. Right, path's going back inland now. So, I think this could be the end of this bit. See all this deadfall here? You know, years ago, folks, they would have chopped it up. Someone's had a fire there. Someone's been camping down here, look. It's kind of okay, isn't it? Years ago, they would have cut all this wood up and put it in like a little shack where there's like ventilation, and they would have let it naturally dried and burnt it on their fires. A lot of people, I think a lot of people still do that, which I kind of get it. I do understand, but the way things are going, they'll probably outlaw it eventually, which is not very good, is it? I don't think it's very good. Right, so there's the creek, as we want to call it, and I suppose if you really wanted to, you could get down there and have a look. There's a little bit of a path there actually. Wait a minute. This is where you find like things that are really, really old. Yeah, look. See that gate there, look. That is where they would, local like farmers would have done a bit of fishing. They would have probably kept their boats up there, and to supplement their diet, getting a bit of fish, a bit of shellfish and what have you. Yeah. Right, so now we're going to make our way back up to where we started, and we'll call it a day when we get up here. So I kind of know where I am now, so that's good. See the old boundary wall here, very old indeed, as you can see, and there's a pathway over to there, look, which is quite interesting. So I could potentially go up there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that today. We're going to head back on the well-beaten track. So I think I've exhausted myself. I think I deserve a drink, so we'll get up here and then we'll call it a day. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. This video will be uploaded probably on Friday. Not really sure at the minute, but hey folks, all is good, eh? So, feeling a bit worn out now. Must have walked quite a distance. Probably a long-winded video too. Yeah, it's probably going to take me a while to get this one together. So please like and comment, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. There is a link to buy me a coffee if you want to do that. I'd just like to thank the people that have done that, and I'd like to thank our members. If you want to be a member, you can do so for as little as £1, I think it is. So yeah, there is quite a few videos there. Look at that, look. They look like stones, don't they? Bloody hell. Do you know what? I thought that was like a grave marker. But it's not, it's just the bushes that have come down and they just pulled that soil up, by the looks of it. That's bloody odd, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it looks like the landowner has been down here doing little bits, because that's fresh. So yeah, I'd like to thank the landowner here for keeping this open to the public and keeping the paths in a safe way. That's brilliant. What's that? Oh, that's that barn, I see. Yeah, we're definitely heading back the right way, so it's all good. It's all good. So this video is going to be called The Way to SCOTTS QUAY. So I think from going forward, we're going to hide the odd sticker about, and we're going to put a key ring in a poignant spot. So if you want a key ring, if you watch the video in its entirety, you'll know where it is. So go down there and grab it. So it'll be one of the big ones or one of the smaller ones. So we've got blue ones and we've got green ones. So yeah, if you want one, you know what you got to do. So if you've made it this far, thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe. It is for free. We're trying to get to 2,500 subscribers, so we're not far off, which is rather good. Right, make sure you always put things back as you found them. It's the countryside code and all that jazz. So there we go. We're back where we started, aren't we? So, without further ado, I'd like to thank you for watching, and that's the end of today's video. So, I'm going to head off now. There is a drone flight, and it's around the area here. It's going to be all in like different clips. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to buy me a coffee, there is a link there. we will see you again very soon. From me, Kerner EXP, down near Scott's Quay, I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, and we will be back later on.